on some linemen as such.
A game is about to start, chump.
I like taking wrestle. On a lineman, or especially a lineman you're going to stick on the line. Helps him survive a bit. Right, let's take a bribe. And a babe. But that's alright, Miller. Don't you worry about it, mate. Don't you worry. That is cool. We will play the chaos and see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. It's alright. People from the chat have been crushing us all day anyway, so don't worry about it. No matter what you do to me, it can't be as bad as what Squirrel Dude did to me earlier. Like, I'm going to be having nightmares about that for weeks. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing personal. Like, if I ever concede against a guy like that, it's nothing personal. I don't really have any. Like, I don't really want to be playing against the same guy over and over again. And the only reason I don't want to be playing against the same guy over and over again is because anyone I play against can see when I'm queuing up, which makes it easy for them to just repeatedly get me over and over again, or certainly easier than. Whereas I have no control over it, unfortunately.
Aftertaste of death can be
any correlation to our previous thoughts and rumored sponsorship deals
Good old Miller.
are purely coincidental. I believe Chaos
Miller
Kings
Duo.
still
Right.
have
Miller Duo gonna try and
the
kill
highest
us.
kill rate around, don't they, Bob?
Yes, they do. The other
Good old
team
technicals,
better be
Mino.
careful about their
Movement
precious
7.
stars.
That's nice. Jump up, block guard. Block guard. Go. 2 movement 7 beastmen. I don't like your team, Miller. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Right, there we go. There we go. No, it's not. It's not. It's not a killer team. Honestly, I just think it's a really good team. That's going to be awkward to play against. Like all the block guard. Yeah, exactly. Block guard on all the like I find this really hard to play against. Block guard on like multiple Chaos Warriors, and tentacles. At least I don't have my own ladder league set up. Why? Yeah, I honestly, the problem with having your own ladder league, I think we kind of had this conversation before. The problem with having your own ladder league is that ladder leagues in general require so many. We do have a bribe, don't we, as well? They require so many people to actually. They require a lot of teams to be active in the league. To make them work. So if you don't have that, they just become a bit problematic. You too, Miller. You too, Miller. Good luck. Have fun to you, good sir. But not too much fun. I kind of like it if you just fell over a lot. We'll see. We'll see. I really miss our let's just do it this way. I miss our catcher. I miss our catcher. No, Claw, you like this guy. Well, I'm sure Miller will appreciate that. Miller's the guy from chat. Yeah, it's nice to come up against a Chaos team that's not necessarily the exact same as every other Chaos team ever.
Or baked halfling leg. Yummy.
Unity is strength.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Damn you, game.
Tall, very tall. One of them should hit harder next time.
Oh, I thought we'd got one nice and early.
Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time,
No miracles.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum-dum. Oh, bananas. Putting me 2 dice into a 1 dice.
They are down, surrounded by the opposing team.
This isn't going to...
Oh, wait! Something's happening. He's dead, Jim. But not as we... Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was a filthy foul. That was filthy. Well, what a way to start. What a way to start. This could go horribly wrong. So let's go over there.
Oh, look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
Fast as a rabbit. So am I. Just one more step.
No, that'll do for now. See what happens. Well, yeah, that bright that is one of the things that I actually don't mind. That we lost the bribe turn 1 with our first foul, but we got rid of a guy. So honestly, if you buy a bribe and you manage to trade a guy for your bribe like that, I can live with that. I can live with that. It wasn't an ideal guy to trade. It was just a random beastman, but at least it's a player off the pitch that we don't have to deal with anymore. So definitely could be worse. Definitely could be worse. The stock Orc team has 500k inducements when you only have 1 good blitzer, 1 with guard and 2 blocking Black Orcs. Yeah, the thing you'll find a lot early on when you start playing the game is like there's a difference between there's a big difference between the way I play the game and the way some other people play the game, and not in a bad way. Just like there's definitely something to be said for if you're going to play an Orc team. And you want the Orc team to be good and competitive, and you don't want to run into the problem that you are having now, whereby you don't really feel like you've got enough good skills and you're coming up against people who have a bunch of inducements. What a lot of people would say to you is, if you're going to build an Orc team, you should do this. You should build a brand new Orc team. You should, at every opportunity, level up your Black Orcs. That is number 1 priority. Level your Black Orcs, and until your Black Orcs have some levels on them, you do not take skills on anyone else. Like if a lineman gets to level 2, fire him, get a new lineman. Like if a blitzer levels up, maybe you can get level 2 on your blitzers. Build 1 blitzer into a killer, or take some guard on your blitzers. But don't let them get out of hand. If you've got like 3 level 3 blitzers and your Black Orcs still haven't leveled up, then you're gonna run into problems. You're gonna have issues. Not if you can't, like, honestly, it sounds weird, but not being able to get levels on them. One guy keeps getting MVP. Yeah, the MVP's kind of unlucky. But if that's the case, honestly, like if you've got, if you, it. I'm just kind of specifically to deal with the problem that you are having, whereby you're running into teams that you feel like are better than you. You can definitely do it that way. Like there's a lot of people who would say just do that. Like fire anyone that gets. Fire anyone that gets. Fire anyone that gets levels on them until you get levels on the guys you actually want. Is there a guide for how much TV skills add to your team? I think it's Normal skills that your guy can normally get are 20 team value. Doubles are 30 team value, I think. Movement and armor are 40. I think Agi's 40 as well, and strength is 50. I think, but someone in chat can probably give you a more definitive answer as to which one's which. That's 1 dice into 1 dice, maybe. So this is like 1 dice into 2 dice now.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
I feel like this is kind of worthwhile.
On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the flames. The fans seem very rapid. Maybe a few bits of gold.
That is very much not good for us. Well, that bonehead's probably the worst thing that could have happened.
He's standing there drooling.
And then I did that wrong. I shouldn't even have burned the reroll. Yeah, that was just goddamn timer. The bonehead screwed me, and then this was just wrong. I should have done the block this way. I did it like a plonker. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Winning is fan factor. Refill. Oh yeah, rerolls. Yeah, rerolls are half of however much they cost you. Which is another reason why having too many rerolls is too bad. Like if your rerolls cost you 100k, then every extra reroll you get is an extra 50 team value. So it could definitely it can definitely screw you over. Yeah, the frenzy did come in handy there, very much so. It's kind of been an okay start. Like the we did kind of really mess that up, but never mind.
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
God, this is going to be annoying.
Well, they had to
Oh,
retreat.
there's the one though. So at least he burns a reroll, which is good. He probably now kills us though. Claw Mighty Blow, as always. Ah, but it's a both down at least. Yeah. Was there ever any doubt that Claw Mighty Blow was gonna knock us out? Kind of an iffy scatter for us.
Just like the Slender Geyser. This player keeps on going and going and going.
The ball ball is currently secured, but now they must grab it.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
Have I been playing all night till 6 AM? Indeed I have. Indeed I have. I've been playing all night till 6 AM. Thank you. I feel like a champion. A hungry, hungry champion. Fan factor can be problematic. It can be, but I mean, there's no real way to drop it without intentionally losing games, though. And I would never tell anyone to intentionally lose games. So, I'm not quite sure what you can do about fan factor, really. I was really hoping that because like with the both down, we would actually like KO or stun a guy at least. But never mind. Again, we're not in a terrible spot.
This is going to be decisive.
Yeah, it does do that. It does do that. Like, it also, like, honestly, I always found fan factor to be a bit of you know, if you're on a really bad run of games, like if you're losing a lot and you lose all your fan factor, it's kind of like a little bonus because you've been losing a lot. And likewise, if you've been winning a lot of games and you've currently got a very high fan factor, it's kind of like a little bit of a handicap.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. The attacker has an assist.
Oh, we did not need that.
Marvelous. Let's start as we mean to go on.
No long term. Okay. God, that guy's not even that's not even a killer. Not even a killer. This could hurt. Well, that's not good, is it?
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Oh yeah, I know I can do that. I just I didn't want to take the one dice with this guy. Sometimes I do forget. Not that I forget that you can do it. I forget that the guy is like there. But yeah, no, I know you can. I know you can do that. Let's do. Which way do we want to go? I could have done, yeah, I could have done. My bad. You are indeed correct. Certainly was not optimal. Yes!
Is it with the fairies? Better Watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Yeah, no, you are right. We should have done that. We should have done the jump up. Should have saved it till last. Right, what do I want to do here? Yeah, yeah. So, sometimes I'm kind of just spacing out a little bit, but yeah, no, I do. I do appreciate. I actually I do very much appreciate you saying. By the way, you do know that you could do this. Yeah, I do know that you could do it. I just sometimes forget.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
Don't think you played one game where Super Saiyan survived the whole game on the field. Yeah, I'm almost certain. I mean, honestly, Smith, this guy has survived very few games. Like he's been off the pitch a lot. Good old Smith,
They just got...
which has really been hurting us because he's got a bunch of our team value. Yeah, fan factor is basically just it adds to your team value. It affects some kickoff events, like Ernest says. Basically, it can affect your winnings a little bit. So you can get more money for winning games with a high fan factor. This guy, this is the important guy now. The good thing is he's made these blocks and now he has to dodge. There we go. There's one reroll. There's the reroll. Oh, so he made it. Never mind.
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block him.
He got the
If that
power.
doesn't work,
Nah, that's not very
stab
good
him
for
in
us.
the face.
What can you do there?
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
That's actually not a terrible scatter for us, though. Was this into one dice? Nice. Skull, 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 skull. Please skull, please skull, please skull. Oh no, because is he blitzing? Oh no, yeah, no, it's alright, my bad. I thought if he pushed him that way it would have been into one dice, but this way's into two dice, so. Fair enough. I very much like a skull though. Never mind.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sapling. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Ah, never mind. I was hoping we might get something off that. Kind of all comes down to this. We need Smith to be a hero.
Pride bites the dust.
We don't even need him to be a hero. Like,
Harold, this
we just need him to
player
not be an
got his
idiot.
hands in the
Never mind.
changing rooms.
That kind of bones us. Honestly, it's one of these situations where we got ourselves into a spot where, in order to stop us, he needed to make a dodge and then block us with the Chaos Warrior, which he did. And then we needed to make a dodge and a pickup to score, which we didn't. So, say la vie. Now we get surfed and probably don't score this half. But it is what it is. These things happen.
Oh, he's going to get intimate.
No injury though, which is good. He had his chance. He had his chance, Smith. 267s with a reroll. Yeah, sometimes them's the breaks. Sometimes things do go badly for you. What are we going to do here, eh? What are we going to do here? He's taking a Black Hawk out for the game. Oof. That always hurts.
Fair fight can be so overrated.
That works.
There's always room in store for so. Ouch.
That doesn't.
Must really hurt. Yucks! They're going to be carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
No ones, game. No ones.
Come on, guys. Together. Step in. Good catch.
There we go. Sweet.
It's a touchdown! Amazing! That's going to perk the crowd just as the halftime whistle.
So the injuries racking up is going to hurt us in the long run.
Finally get this match started.
But at least we scored, so we can't complain too much.
Boneheads are back. Well, at least
One team is lighter level, not a significant difference. Can impact the game.
T.Y. Miller, T.Y.
possession is the key to winning.
Right, let's...
Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
hopefully we can survive 2 turns. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Miller, honestly, with no, like, I don't think the way you did it was a bad play, or was a bad idea. Like, we needed to make a, but like, we had a 2 dice block with a pro reroll, which was reasonably easy, but we needed like 3 go for it to make that work, and we didn't have any rerolls. Like, that could have gone wrong for us. So yeah, I don't think the way you did it was bad. We had to make a lot of rolls, and unfortunately for us, they all worked. Like, we could have we could have quite easily screwed up one of
You
the
know,
one of
I
the
may actually
GFIs.
say something witty and insightful soon. Just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be interesting.
Actually, I better make sure that Miller can actually hear. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. All right, cool, good. Yeah, no, I don't think the way you did it was bad. I think it was one of them situations where you're like I probably would have done similar to what you did, because you're kind of looking at it thinking, oh, you know what, I can make my blocks, because for him to make this work, he has to roll a bunch of dice, and he's got no re-rolls. And then it just so happened that I rolled a bunch of dice, so yeah, definitely not terrible. You use 2 re-rolls on 6+ dodges. Jesus. Ripper, yeah, Ripper's a problem. Honestly, I think Orcs get really good star players. Playing Orcs, Varag and Ripper are 2 of my favourite star players. They always do a job, and they're very, very good at what they do. Like, having an Orc team that has even more beef and bash can be a pain to deal with.
Perfume, Jim.
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume.
Jesus, all your Black Orcs
It's
down
called
by turn 4.
Rotting
That is
Kebab by Tommy Hilfiger.
that is rough, good sir. That is rough. Actually, I probably should have gone. This was a bad idea. What I probably should have done is I should have moved them away from the Minotaur, but I should have put this guy here. I should have used these 3 squares to keep them away from this guy and this guy. This guy's probably the worst guy to be next to. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I was just thinking that as I did it. It's late, man. It's late. Oh, it's early. Yeah, no, I should have used these squares. Like, away from the Minotaur and this guy. Never mind.
This player likes to be well assisted in
Le Pow. Le Double Pow. Oh.
Unity is strength.
Oh, both downs though, that's good. Honestly, if I was him, I might have been tempted. Mind you, it's the end of the game, it's the end of the half, and I might have been tempted to take the both down, but
Nothing better than a
he probably, yeah, it's Lally. It's both late and early. It's Lally. I like that.
They've swapped a player to relieve his team.
Yeah, I suppose the reason for not taking the both down is that he can still score. So if he takes the both down, it kind of ruins his chances to score. So better to use the re-roll and then go do the pick-up and try and move the ball down the field. Yeah, if you're playing Orcs and the guys manage to get rid of all 4 of your Black Orcs by turn 4, then you're just having a bad day, man. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're just having a bad day. You're going to bed. We'll see you later on, Squirrel Dude. Thank you very much for the games. It was fun. It was horrific, but fun. And hopefully I'll see you again soon, my man. You have a good one.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Or the push. You just ended. You just. someone did that to us. Did that to me before. Like they spent ages like stalling and then just forgot to score. I love the tentacles on the Minotaur. They just look so cool. Yeah, Cheese X, I get what you're saying. The way I always look at it, what always cheers me up, is that as far as I'm concerned, I'm not losing to them, I'm losing to Nuffle.
Pick up the ball.
Like,
Apparently it's more
there's
difficult
a
than
difference. There's a difference between losing to a coach and losing to the dice. And sometimes you just have to accept the fact that sometimes you're just gonna lose to the dice. So.
Stupid to trip up like that. Bad for your head, bad for your pride.
Sorry, dude,
Well, that certainly helps us.
Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
With Fitz flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. Get angry, Jim. You would joking. You're gonna love him. All they had to do was jump on the body, Jim. It's
You
not
think
hard.
you think that name is cursed, do you? Must stop using cursed name. I do not blame you, good sir. I do not blame you. So he's got 2 turns now. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we should actually probably put this guy here. So just so that the Minotaur can't tie up two guys at once. So now the sure hands guy is stunned, which means he has to go pick up with one of these guys with no reroll. So hopefully, and don't say this the wrong way, Miller, but hopefully he fails the pickup. That would help us out.
Next
Oh, that
time they
helps.
should hire a tame player.
And there goes the. Was that the blitz as well? I think that helps. No, it wasn't the blitz. Okay. Hopefully, we need, this guy's a problem. This guy's a real problem. Good old claw mighty blow guy is definitely a problem. Cave creep. We need to get him if we can. Who's this? Delirious Revenant. Failed the pickup. And I won't hate you. Just fail it. Fail the pickup. That's all we need you to do. Just fail the pickup.
The ball is in the player's
No, damn you.
Next.
Fail the handoff. Fail the handoff. Fail it. Fail the handoff.
Oh, they're handing off.
No.
Not passing.
Do some things. Fail some things. No, damn you game. Why are you letting me dodge away? Okay, right. Can't score, can't score, can't score, can't score, can't score. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Don't need to worry about any of that then.
That's it. Get in their face.
This player likes to be well assisted in the fight. Somebody please stop him.
Yeah, it really hurt.
All they had to do was
It did
jump on the
indeed
body
very
chip.
much
Not hard.
screw the pooch.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Would I trade this guy for that guy? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's worth it. It's not a foul enough to make. I feel like that's worth it. Like the block guard Chaos Warriors are so good against me that.
Holding on the ground in agony.
Well, fair enough. It didn't work out, but yeah, I don't feel like that was a terrible idea. Removing a Chaos Warrior is like the best we could hope for in any situation. So, considering we'd already blocked him and piled on, he's invincible. No, he did get stunned at least. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh,
Sometimes cute animals
that's
like
double
this
wild animals
forget
as
the
well.
score.
Jesus. Oh, mind you, you're
Place their
not blitzing with him, so double wild animals is actually not like outrageous. I thought you tried to blitz with him again. Nah, that's really harsh though. That is really harsh. Right, well that's actually an okay half for us. Like the two injuries, the two injuries suck a bit. We'd very much like this guy. Yes. Oh, we got. No, there's a Chaos Warrior off the pitch still, which is great for us. Like this is a massive
One
help.
team is lighter player, not
3,
a
4, 5,
significant
6, 7, 8, 9.
difference, but it can impact the game.
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. Strike back would be terrible.
This is probably the most important thing about this second half. Like this jump up block Chaos Warrior not coming back is actually huge for us. This is massive. So we're down to what, 10? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'll have a look in a minute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and we ease down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. So we're one man up at the moment. One man up. One man up. Which definitely helps against the fact that he has strength 4 and guard.
player is about to get punched above and below. At the same
We are
time,
playing the patented no guard human team.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Please don't die. Yes, sweet. Nice. Happy. That happy you are a legend, good sir, because not only did you burn one of his rerolls, you didn't die to the claw mighty blow guy. Have I found Hail Mary Pass useful yet? Not even remotely. But honestly, Hail Mary, the problem we have with the Hail Mary Pass at the moment is we haven't had a chance because unfortunately Hail Mary Pass is one of those things that only really gets useful when you have diving catch on the other end of it. And because our catcher died, that kind of ruined the plan. If we still had the diving catch guy, we might have got more use out of it. But right at this particular point in time, no, we haven't. We have not found it useful. Almost at your end of your shift. Well, nice. I'm glad we've managed to make it all the way through. I was actually considering using my Apo there, just to try and keep a numbers advantage. If he knocks out, if it looks like we're in a position where we might be able to stall him, I might consider maybe. Yeah, if it looks like we might be able to actually stall him out,
As an assist.
then there is a distinct possibility that I would. I might Apo a KO just to keep a guy on the pitch.
Not so much a pile
Damn
on
it!
as a
Come on,
pile
game.
up.
I'm almost tempted to. What's that? 42%. Ugh. I'm almost tempted, but I can't really afford it at this point. Like if I would have getting this extra guy, the reason getting this extra guy sent injured now that we are even enough. If we had a man advantage, I would be sorely tempted to stamp on this guy. But because we don't have a man advantage, probably not going to. Just see what happens for the moment. Yeah, yeah, I don't hate the idea of the Hail Mary pass, and we may end up using it. It was never going to be something we use all the time, but we definitely may have calls for it.
Haha, here's some friends.
We shall see. We shall see what happens.
Come on, guys. Together. Come on, guys. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl. The assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
You had better run, boy. Up, up, and away.
That's it. Force him back and then pow!
Isamu80. Isamu, thank you very much for the follow, man. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
Open like fly.
And I hope you enjoyed your little goblin dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much obliged, good sir. Much obliged. Oh, if ever there was a time we did not want you to bonehead, that was probably it.
What
Oh
are they
well,
snapping at
we
you?
tried.
Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches! They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them. Watch this. Once you wind these players up, there's no stopping them.
God, that bonehead really hurts. Like, I very much would have liked him to be up and over here to stop him just running away this way. Never mind. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do there now. Right. You would like to see a dwarf drive them right near you to knock their ball carrier down, HMP up the field and chase it down? Yeah, it could work. I mean, we actually had a guy. Oh, that is great for us. Now he actually has to dodge with the Beastman, which is good. And his blitz is gone, which is even better. Because now if he does, like he can't. The good thing about this for us, and I know Millie's in the chat and I really don't mind. Like I've said before, I don't really mind people being in chat when we're playing. I'm going to talk anyway, because obviously no one wants to see me sitting here being silent. And like it doesn't. People are going to do what they're going to do any day. Me talking is not going to change his plans. I doubt very much anyone in our chat's going to be sitting there listening to me going, "Oh, okay, I'm going to do something different." But the good thing is now is that because the blitz is gone, he can't actually blitz anyone and then run them over this way. Like he can't blitz the Minotaur and then move the Minotaur here. So even if he dodges out now, it's kind of hard for him to get this guy safe. Like no matter where he goes over here, the ogre can get to him. So we at least have a shot at getting him.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
And he's had pretty unfortunate block dice this turn. Like he hasn't managed to knock anyone down or get any powers or anything, which helps us a lot. And he has a burner reroll as well, which also helps us a lot. But yeah, no. it's kind of iffy for him to get safe. Is the big thing for us.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? Smack!
Could very much do with this guy not dying. That is good. The ogre will bonehead again. Yeah, the ogre may well bonehead again, but unfortunately, you know, like I know that's probably a bit tongue-in-cheek. Relying on a big guy to do a thing is never kind of the optimal strategy in Blood Bowl. But at least, I suppose the thing is, like the threat of the ogre is enough to make this a little iffy. You know what I mean? Like the fact that the ogre's here means he can't just run down here for free. Like so. At least it gives us a bit of a bit of leeway. And even then, he's got no reroll, so the dodge is still iffy in itself. Like he still has to make a dodge with no reroll. If that goes wrong, then things could go badly as well. So it's kind of okay for us. We're not in a great spot. It's just like it's not like, oh yeah, this is amazing for us, but it's certainly uncomfortable for him. Would be probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate him not doing anything there. So if you go there...
What was your favourite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Oh, well, it has to be scoring my first touchdown, Jim. You see, I just ripped the head off this git who'd given me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shoved the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole body into the end zone. The ref said it was classified as a catch, so I scored a touchdown. Yeah, the NAF changed the rules.
So 67 to turn it into a 2 dice. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
Come on, game.
That's the way. Get him early.
Oh, that is... Well... The fact he caught it is ridiculous. I almost feel like I should apologise a little bit for that.
I wasn't expecting that. And by the looks of things, neither were there.
Dull. Very dull. One of them
Alright,
should hit hard.
there we go. Yeah, the catch was extremely fortunate for us. Just because it makes life... It just means that he has no opportunity to just, like, make a dodge and pick the ball up again. Like, now he has to actually block us. Which I think... Like, obviously he gets 1 dice here. I think it's going to be reasonably awkward for him to get 2 dice. Unless... No, maybe not. I don't know. No, maybe not. Because what he probably does is... If I was him, I would... Nah, because even then, no, it's still a dodge. It's still a dodge. He's... No, okay, no, you just blitz the Minotaur. You blitz the Minotaur up here, take this guy out, and then take your 2 dice. is the way I would do it. Oh, you know what I mean? You're just saying my ogre's going to bone it. Yeah, probably. Probably.
Balls, Jim.
Oh, yeah, or you
We're
can just
going
take the
for
2 dice
ball.
that way. Go on, what am I thinking? I always forget about Horns. Horns is the bane of my existence playing Chaos, just because I always forget about it. Not because Horns is OP or anything, just I always forget about it. So now you can 2 dice here. 2 dice here and then pick up with the Chaos Warrior. Makes sense. We survived though, we survived the block, which is good. Oh, this doesn't help. Oh, getting a Blitzer injured is bad.
That's why I
No
love
long
this.
term. Okay. Next time a guy gets KO'd, we're gonna have to Apo it to try and stall out because we can't afford to keep losing players. This is really bad. That is good for us though.
I've heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Both down would be good. Nah, never mind. Yeah, that was a rough turn for us. Just the injury. The injury hurts. Like we got knocked to the floor from a bunch of 2 dice. Oh, this is bad now. Things are bad now. We are in a predicament.
They roll
Well, there's his reroll at least, which is the silver lining. Which way do I want to do this?
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one. That's good. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that.
Oh, never mind. We were close. We were close. We nearly made it. Like with the chain push and this guy, then we could have had frenzy blitzes. We could have had 2 1-dice blocks at him. Yeah, sorry about that, Grumpy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you see, the plan was to just get the chain push next to him, and then if we could get a guy round, then we had 2 1-dice blocks. But never mind. He gets the chain push now as well.
The easier it's going to be to move.
think we're going to struggle to stop him now, just purely because of all the injuries. Like the numbers advantage is going to kill us. Just purely because not like
The player is pushed here.
if he has a
You're
numbers
finishing the
advantage
public
and he has a guard
in
advantage,
general.
like then we're in a real
Fans are
hole.
much more
There's
dangerous
very
than
little we can
players.
do at that point. You're not a real man, you're a thrower.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Sorry, Grumpy. Sorry.
They're going to spend time on the bench there.
No long-term effect, though. Yeah, the injuries are... Yeah, it's just the injuries mounting up. Like, I feel like we've done okay. Considering we have a distinct strength disadvantage and guard disadvantage, I feel like we've actually had a pretty good game. But this second half, like, just trying to stall him out, the injuries are just mounting up, which is probably going to mean that we draw. But it's been fun. Unfortunately, Frenzy's going to kind of butcher us there a bit, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Please no ones, please. I'm about to take the risky business.
Unity
Like, I know
is
this is a
spent.
frenzy trap, but I'm happy to take the 2 red dice with a reroll. It was close. What I was hoping for was, like, you know, obviously to surf him with the 2 red dice, like push both down or something, or whatever, you know, anything good. We were close, but I couldn't afford to re-roll it and get a skull, because that would have been even worse. This is probably not, you know, he's probably going to get out of this, but it was probably our best shot. So if we could have surfed that guy, and then we probably had, then at least it makes life awkward for him. It is probably the best way to. Because then he at least has to make a dodge and blitz us or something. Oh, no, maybe... Well, no, to be fair, even if we would have surfed this guy, what he probably would have done is just 2 dice blocked here and then just blitzed us this way and surfed us in return and then run down.
I mean the
But
ball carrier, go.
sorry, yeah, not push both down. You are correct, Senage. Sorry, I meant like push defender stumbles or push pal, stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. As long as you know what I meant, it's all good. It's all good. He's going for the pitch clear, Cheesex. That's what happens when you're winning a game by like a mile. Then you just start fouling everyone to try and get a pitch clear. There's the ways of the Blood Bowl. It happens more often than you might think.
Safety in numbers.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy. Stay here, my little friend.
Double pow. Be a hero. Never mind. It was worth a go. It was worth a go. That would have been outrageous if you could have double powered him and then the ball would have flown down here. Alas, it was not to be. It was not to be. God, them injuries. The injuries mounting up ruined us. I think when he made the when you fell over making a go for it up here, and then we managed to like 2-dice the ball carrier, that was probably our shot. If we could have survived the return block, we probably had a chance. But once you got the ball back off us, and then a couple of injuries, it was pretty much all you second half after that. We would have needed some exceptionally good dice to stop you scoring after that point.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
I call that a tie. That player is so close to a world of hurt.
I wasn't expecting that. And by the looks of things, neither were they.
At last, a I can't connect
Poor old
to the
Thought.
emotional level till it has at least
Yeah,
one
go on. Why
fatality.
not? Why not? Let's have it. Now everybody's gonna die. Last turn. But GG Miller, GG. It's been pretty fun. It's been a fun game. It's been a fun game.
The ball is in the end zone, and according to Knuckles' sacred text, we have a touchdown! I didn't expect that, did you?
I did expect it, but I
It
didn't
was
expect
indeed, yeah. Best dodge.
I imagine that in their dreams, at least.
Best dodge EU.
Two
Just
players
fell over
down
and
is
instantly
hard.
broke his neck in half.
He'll need some subs.
Both of these
Oh,
teams are
look
on
at
the
that.
edge.
Look at that.
This kick is
Yeah.
crucial.
Trying to dodge on his head indeed. Right, let's punch a couple of people and be done with it. Yeah, he's had enough, hasn't he? He's just like, nope. To be fair, he's probably like, nah, you guys are alright, you don't need me. There's not enough humans left to make it worth my while. Is that enough? See you later on, Aubrey. You have a good one. I'll probably see you tomorrow night. Or tonight. I don't know. Whatever night it is. When I next stream. Tonight. We're going to call it... No, we're going to call it tomorrow night. I used to work shifts. As far as I'm concerned, the day is when you wake up and it ends when you go to bed. Doesn't matter if you go past midnight. So tomorrow night. We're going to call it tomorrow night. Even though technically it's tonight. I hope that cleared things up for you. Right. Let's do this. Where's good old...
Touchdowns are coming. The studio visitors promised me at least one more before the final whistle.
Gained a turn, eh? Well. Maybe there was a time for some heroics.
Oh dear.
I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim. That's right. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You are indeed correct.
This is going to be decisive. Jeremiah Cool always said superior skills for the game.
Oh, come on, gang.
I think he's moving. No, he's not. They picked up the ball.
It's time to be a hero.
I should say something memorable or funny here.
It's time to be a hero. That's all you need. You just need to be a hero.
Last chance pass.
Oh, we were so close. We were so close to not scoring, but in a more spectacular fashion than not scoring, just by being rubbish. What I should have done is ran this guy down the field before I tried to... Honestly, yeah, it's not quite... The sun's not quite come up where we are. It's still pretty dark because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So it's still pretty dark where I am. The Apo not worth it. Oh, you mean on the lineman? Yeah, probably about 7, half 7 till the sun comes up. Le Double Skull.
That team should avoid physical confrontation.
Le Double Skull. Only one.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Did we get him? Did we get him? Oh, he's stunned. Come on, we need them star player points, Miller. No, never mind. It was close. It was close.
Pile on!
Pile on.
Ah, we called that Knuffles' Kiss.
And then time for a glory pass, I suppose.
Not what you'd expect. And this is blood.
Let's do this.
Pass. Let's start something exciting in the dying moments of
There
the
we go.
match.
GG, Miller. GG. Was fun. Was fun.
A last
it was a good
burst
game.
at the very end of the match. A really
I did actually quite enjoy it. Quite enjoyed it. It wasn't like we racked up some injuries, but it was one of them games where, you know, we kind of had a good, like, it was a good game. I had a good half, and I had a good half and scored a touchdown because things went in my favour at the end of it. And then the second half, like, I kind of had a good end to the first half and a good start to the second half, and you kind of had a good start to the first half and a good end to the game. So it was good. It was fun. I liked it. Good old Detlef finally got his level up. Let's do this then. Start the giveaway. What did we end up at? 13, 2 and 7. Not bad so far. And I say not bad, like 13, 2 and 7 I'm actually pretty happy with, considering we're playing with no guard, no block on any lineman, and we played a few games without an ogre, which is horrible for a human team. I feel like we're doing alright. I feel like we're eking out some results here and there, some good ones, some good results. They go, oh right, I see what you mean, Cheesex. Yeah, they go through the ball as the Apo guy. Yes, you are correct. We should have let him die, and then we would have been throwing the ball with someone else.
I've got my McMurdy.
Yeah, definitely. So it's gone. But I will say though, Miras, I will say that although the skills are like you say not optimal, people have not been picking silly skills. Like most, I'd say all of the skills that they have picked are at least useful. Like, it's not like they've given all of my blitzers, thick skull and stuff. So at least we have at least people have given us skills that we can actually work with. So it's actually been fun. It's been fun. It's been going okay. Did I start with an ogre and he ripped early, or why did you play ogres before? Yeah, we started with an ogre, and it took him like 13 or 14 games to actually get his first level up. And the game he got his first level up in, he died. Before we even got a chance to give him a skill, he died. And then it took us like 3-4 games to actually get enough money to get him back again. Yeah, that Mino did work, man. The Mino did work. Yeah, they did. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some people... I mean, like, we've got some stuff which is a bit weird. I mean, like, we ended up taking Pro first on the Blitzer. Yeah, but again, it's not like what I would pick, but it's, we can live with it. It's not ideal. Like, we've got Hail Mary pass on the thrower, which is probably not great. We've got 2 dirty players, which again is probably not ideal. And we rolled a double on the lineman, and we got jump up, which is just, it's fun. But it's like, if you got a double on a lineman, you'd almost certainly take guard if you were doing it properly. Honestly, at this point, I would, like, with the level ups we've got, at this point in time, I would almost certainly have guard on all these guys, guard on this guy, and guard on an ogre if we could have got it. Like, I would have had 6 guard by now. As it is, we've got none. And we've still only got 4 block. Which is really hard. But it's fun. It's fun. It's been fun nonetheless. Right, Grumpy. Grumpy, you are the winner. Let's see what you get. You got the 4, so just the good old general skill access for our lineman. Yeah, it's the jump up dirty player that's the problem. Like if we got jump up and then the next person would have given him block, it would have actually been really good to have a jump up block, or even jump up and wrestle. If the next guy would have given him wrestle, I would have been really happy. Like jump up wrestle on a lineman would have been really good. But jump up dirty player as a combination is pretty horrible. I do agree with you there. I don't think this guy's got anything either. Yeah, this is his first level up. He hasn't got anything. Good old Detlef. Dauntless, okie dokie. We can work with Dauntless. I know. Horror Sword Reforged, Horror Sword Reforged, and now Horror Swords Reforged. Dauntless, there we go. We can live with that. We can live with Dauntless.
Aren't they a bunch of happy clappies?
Thoughtless linemen. Yeah,
I
we,
wouldn't
you
like
know,
to use the word
our linemen are
as
pretty
that has
ridiculous.
certain
Look,
tax
kick linemen.
evasion implications.
Like, I actually, the guy, like, I actually kick on the lineman is actually fine. I'm fine with that. Like, I actually do kick first on a lineman. Probably not. Like, again, like, you could look at this team and get, clearly there are a bunch of things we would have done differently if we were making it normal. We would have block. We would have some guard. But it is what it is. It's fun times. We will get by. We are getting by. We are getting by. You're waiting for a kickoff return lineman. I actually wouldn't mind, honestly, failing doubles. Not like people will forget by the time this actually rolls around. But the guy, the thrower with the Hail Mary pass, I actually would like if we get a double, I would love strong arm. But if we don't get a double and we get a chance like general passing, I would actually very much like kickoff return on the thrower. I think kickoff return on your thrower is actually very good. It does help you out quite a bit. Jump up, dirty player, sneaky get shadowing lineman. Yeah, I like kickoff return too, Grumpy. I do. I think kickoff return on your thrower is actually very good. I really enjoy kickoff return. That player's name should return. Yeah, on the lineman probably, yeah, not so much. Kickoff return on the lineman is probably a bit excessive. Can you only use kickoff return on one guy at a time? Just out of curiosity. Like if you had kickoff return on a thrower and kickoff return on a lineman, can you move them both? Could I have like a whole backfield and every time someone kicks off they can all move? That would be great. Oh, you can move more than one. That would be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, only one from the team. Ah, damn it. Never mind. But yeah, no, it's gone alright. We ended up 13-2-7. We can live with this.